Yes, my name is Jim Moffitt. I'm on the Twitter developer relations team based up in Boulder. I'm here to talk about getting started with the Twitter Developer Labs. Psyched to be here at Pi Colorado 2019. First, a shout out to Python. We use it a lot within the walls of Twitter. My team uses it to build internal tooling. Our data science team, who we have a colleague here, uses Python probably every day. So getting started with Twitter Developer Labs. We launched this back in May, and if you haven't seen our blog post, it really represents the opportunity we have at Twitter to really rebuild from the ground up. And it's something exciting both to me as a dev relations person, but also our engineers. If you go to developer.twitter.com/labs, that's where you can get started. We have a brand new portal, which is another sign of building from the ground up. I have extra time. Keep in mind that we released our last major update of our APIs back in 2012, and a lot has happened on the platform since then. We have native media support, photos and videos, quote tweets, polls. We extended the length of a tweet to 280. In May, we launched two endpoints, get tweets and get users, which those objects, those JSON objects, really represent the foundation of our data platform. And also, just last week, we released metrics, which for the first time at a non-enterprise level, you can grab engagement metrics around your own tweets, how many times they've been viewed. If you're posting videos, how far through the video have they been viewed? A lot of cool stuff like that. There's a lot of developer-facing details here. We are experimenting with OpenAPI. We're doing path versioning for the first time, and we're redesigning and coming out with flexible data formats that we return from these requests. So if you've parsed Twitter data before, there's a lot of stuff here that you may recognize. We're coming out, this is all gonna change. We're gonna talk about likes, not two different spellings of favorites. So we have tons of things that are null, false, and none. Those are being cleared out. And what I really like, we're doing a renewed focus on getting started. We're rewriting our docs from the start, from the ground up. So hopefully they'll be more intuitive. And every endpoint that we release is going to have a quick start guide. So this is intended for a wide audience. You may be new to the Twitter platform, or maybe you're an expert, but coming in the labs, you'll have a nice, concise way of getting started. And all of these quick start guides are going to have built-in code examples. We're going to have curl and twirl, Python 3, Ruby, Node.js. We're going to build in HTTP clients like Postman, where you can click a button and get an environment which has all these calls basically set up for you. We have a fresh repository on our Twitter Dev GitHub, again with Python, Ruby, and Node.js. So for each endpoint, we'll have a new set of example code coming out. This is creaky. Here's my only slide with Python, so perk up. We have different examples of Python. This bottom box just illustrates how easily you can set up an authenticated client, set up a request, and get back a response. And here's one of those scripts in action where you, on the command line, I'm sending in just a tweet ID. This is a tweet I posted, and I get back this clean JSON of metrics around that tweet. How many times it was viewed, how many likes it got, et cetera, et cetera. When you sign up for Labs, you're going to have a dashboard like this, which shows you what's available now, but more importantly, in my mind, what's coming. Soon we're going to be releasing recent search and real-time streaming in Labs. So that gets me pretty excited, and hopefully you too. When you first set up for Labs, you're going to have a Twitter application that you're going to assign to any of these endpoints that you activate. That'll give you your tokens where you can get going and start making requests. And feedback is tightly coupled into this Labs experience. We are really listening to developers for feedback on these endpoints. We're using user voice, where you can go out and make suggestions. You can vote different issues up and down, and we're really looking at that to help us set the direction here. Here are some key URLs to go to. If you haven't had a developer account before, go to T-Code Developer Account and get started there. If you're going to take a picture, this is a great one. And finally, but not least, thank you. It's great to be here at Pi Colorado. I'm psyched that Twitter is sponsoring this event and looking forward to years of this. So thank you very much.